And now, a simple question, but not an easy answer. Why can't this team score in the red zone?
If I made it as simple as possible, the red zone is where things get the most physical. A defense like the Broncos, who's really good, has less space to defend. And when it's time to come up and make physical plays, there's times where even if you do call the right play, you've got to have the Jimmies and the Joes to override the X's and the O's.
We came into the season knowing that offensive line talent was lesser than what we would like. And this is where you see it, right? The game at its simplest is about blocking and tackling, and blocking is something that's a little rough. But on top of that, right, like you talk about it, Jimmy's and Joe's, I look at the other side, and there's one of those plays specifically where you get British Brooks in that hole, and the other side of him is Dre Greenlaw, who is one of those names that people know in the game where you kind of get beaten that moment.
We were told that Nick Caley's been doing a great job. Let's not forget the fact that this team was not good in the red zone in that game, and eventually, you know it's going to be the same situation, win or lose. You just happened to win that game, but you knew that it was a problem, and it continues to be one.
When you look at that first chance that they had in the red zone and they're on the 1 yard line, they try to run it up the middle 4 times in a row, basically. And then you have the, kind of opposite of that. You go back to the Bucs game, right, where they had this same kind of thing happen, and they tried to throw 2 kind of low percentage throws to the corners of the end zone.